Welcome back, my luxurious fleet. How much do car reviewers on YouTube make? How much do they make? I'll see you on the other side. Let's get into it. So going way back to May of 2018, when I started working for Lexus, I was super excited to have a job that I really enjoyed doing. It was new, it was fresh, never sold cars before. But I also had a dream at that time to start my own YouTube channel. I was inspired by various YouTubers such as Redline Reviews, DeMuro, of course, and a little channel known as How To Car Guy. He was a Lexus salesperson as well, just like I am, and he did a lot of really good videos on Lexus cars. He no longer works for Lexus, but his channel's still growing crazy. He's making tons of residual and passive income based off all the videos he posted on Lexus vehicles throughout the years. I saw this as a perfect opportunity to learn more about the product and the cars I was selling. I initially started this channel, of course, to educate myself and to learn more about the cars, but it was fun to explore my talents and creation abilities through this YouTube channel. I also started the channel to make money. I mean, a lot of people say, don't start your YouTube channel to make money. Well, you know what? I'm really motivated by money nowadays. I have my third baby girl on the way. I got to make that dough. I got to make paper. So I was really motivated to push, and I wasn't going to stop until, well, I had no plans on stopping, but being monetized, I'm so proud. I don't want to sound cocky or anything. I'm such a small channel. I'm a little tiny itty bitty channel, but I'm so happy that my channel finally became monetized. I'm so grateful. I'll just say that. So months later, I'm finally making money, and it does feel super good that all my hard work has paid off. So how much am I making? Let's start with me. I'm about the smallest YouTube car reviewer out there. I have, at the time of this video, somewhere just under 2,000 subscribers. You know, I'm growing. I don't know how much my channel is going to make this year, but I can tell you how much I made within, let's say, my first 30 days of me being monetized. I think this is really going to help you guys out to give you an idea how much the smallest YouTuber makes. And then I'm going to get into a whole host of other YouTubers that I really look up to, as well as kind of emulate my channel after. So you can get an idea based off of their subscribers, how much they are making roughly. I don't know their bank accounts or anything like that, but roughly how much they're making based off of their views. Okay, so going over to my YouTube analytics page, I just pulled up my revenue and I put in a month's term, December 17th to January 17th. So that's a full month's worth of income that I made. When I first got monetized, I was making about $10 a day, as you can see. Sometimes a little bit more, sometimes a little bit less. Then I posted my RC350 review for the 2019 model, and it just went out of control. And I still haven't made this much money since. $70 was my best day, and then it just kind of goes down from there. But I'm kind of having a pretty strong and steady comeback since, making $37 just a couple days ago. So overall, over the past month, I made about $859, okay? So we want to kind of take a snapshot of that, and we're going to use a tool called Social Blade, not only on my channel, but on the rest of these channels, so you can get an idea of how close Social Blade is with the earnings compared to my channel. So it says estimated earnings per month is anywhere from $50 to $805. I am making a lot more, well, let's just say I'm making a little bit more than my estimated monthly ratings. So we're going to take this kind of as gospel for the rest of these channels coming up, assuming that my channel being a car channel and the rest of these being car review channels are going to be making at the high echelon of their estimated monthly earnings, at least according to Social Blade. So there you have it. A YouTube channel of about 2,000 subscribers, and I'm getting, let's say on average, 7,000 views a day. That's a guess. It really changes quite a bit. So you're looking at, I would be making about $800 a month. I'm making a little over that, obviously, I just went over, or about $9,000 to $10,000 per year. And that's a really small channel. These numbers are going to change. Why? Well, there's a lot of reasons. One is my channel is going to keep growing. I don't expect to stay at the same amount of views. I'm going to continue to post out content. So my channel grows, right? Everyone wants a growing YouTube channel that has a YouTube channel. So these are kind of minimum numbers that I'm expecting at the year end, that I'll make a minimum of about 9 to 10 grand on my YouTube channel, which is going to help a lot with baby 3 coming. Like, let's be real. This money I wish I could pump straight into my channel, but it's going to feed the kids. All right, so let's get it. And I might be the only dad out of all of these channels. There might be a couple other guys. I bet Alex on Autos and Savage Geese might be a dad as well. And Hoovie's a dad. So there's a few of us in there, but a lot of them are single guys, to my knowledge. They don't have kids. That's what I mean by single guys. So let's get on to the next channel. Next up is Forrest Auto Reviews. I've been following him since he had around 12,000 subs. He now has quite a bit more than that. He is sitting currently at 26,000 subscribers, and he gets quite a bit more views, of course, than I do per day. His review style is similar to mine, and he can drive a stick shift a hell of a lot better than I can, and probably better than most people. And I wouldn't be surprised if he's better than most of these YouTubers. Here's his channel, Forrest Auto Reviews. Again, with all these channels I'm talking about, please check them out. These are all channels I really admire. These guys do amazing work. So let's get back into Forrest's channel. So he's making a little over double than what I'm making per month, and therefore his 10 grand that I make a year is about 25 grand. So, and you can see his views are kind of all over the place. You can see as low as 7,000, as high as 25,000. And today he's absolutely killing it with about 20,000 views. So he does a really good job in his reviews. I really like his review style, but that's the next step up. So I'm about 2,000. Here's a auto review channel that's at about 27. He's still considered really small compared to these big cats we're going to go into. Next up is the Topher. He has a pretty unique review style. He's got a head-mounted camera, and it's got a really wide angle. He has a very clear audio system as well. He does a good job with that, and he's very clear, simple, and to the point. His review style is almost kind of minimalistic, and I really admire that. So he's got about 76,000 subscribers. He is earning about 4 grand per month, and he is also earning, therefore, about 45 to 50 grand per year. Quick timeout. Just know that all these channels, this is just based off of ad revenue. This isn't about any of their extracurricular things they have going outside of this. This is just their YouTube video ad revenue. This isn't anything about sponsorships or any other thing that pumps money into their channel. He's making about 46 grand a year. You can see his views are about 30,000 a day, sometimes more, sometimes less. So that's pretty darn good. Daily averages right here, 32,000 views a day. Next up is Savage Geese. He's a Canadian car reviewer. He has an insane amount of knowledge on vehicles. I really enjoy his hypercritical and analytical take on the vehicles he examines. He also arguably the best cinematography out of all these YouTubers I talk about today. His videos are so clean, so good. He edits nearly perfectly. It's like watching a little mini film every time you see his videos. So let's get into it. He's making about 7,000 a month, which comes out to be about 91 grand a year. His daily views are about 63 grand, 63,000 views per day. So we jumped up, from the Topher, which was 76,000, to Savage Geese. So it's a big jump here to about 210,000. I can only cover so many YouTube channels in this video, otherwise it's already going to be long. I'm over 10 minutes. I just wanted to give you guys a snapshot of varying sizes of YouTube channels that are very successful, and ones that I enjoy and take from the most. So next up, we have Alex on Autos. Alex on Autos has been around for a very long time. If you can see here, user created May 13th, 2011, a long time ago. For the YouTube world anyways. And his content is, no one comes close to the amount of content he has uploaded. He has the most uploads of all these channels at 861. His style is a little robotic, but that's a good thing. No one else is like that. He spits out numbers, sizes, capacities. It's unreal, the numbers and metrics he's able to put into all of his videos. It's crazy. He doesn't even think about it. He just kind of spits it out. So It tells me he has a really, really high IQ. There's not a lot of, he's kind of a dry YouTuber. He doesn't throw out a lot of jokes, or he doesn't add a little personality. He's just straight to the point. There it is. So let's get on into his stuff. He's got 262,000 subscribers. He's making about $9 grand a year, or sorry, nine grand a month, and that goes to about 110 grand a year. He's making really good money on his channel, and he's getting about 76,000 views per day. That's 10 times the amount that I'm getting, and he's making about 10 to 11 times the amount that I'm making. So it's kind of linear in terms of payout. The next up, the straight pipes. These guys are taking over. If you haven't watched any of their stuff, it's phenomenal. Jacob and Yuri, also Canadians, are the most entertaining out of all these creators, in my opinion. Their jovial interaction with each other and their high fidelity of editing have skyrocketed them towards the very best of car reviewers on YouTube. They're pretty damn good. They have 241 uploads, 376,000 subscribers. It says the channel was created in 2012, but that's a little misleading, and I'll show you why in a second. They're making about 15 grand per month. Now, think about it. There's two of them. So that's about split. So they're both making about, 90 grand per year if you look at it that way, which is really good money, and they're having a hell of a time. Looks like they really, really enjoy doing YouTube together as a tandem. So they're getting about 126,000 views per day, and this is one I want to talk about. It said their channel was started in, 2012? Well, guess what? Their channel really didn't start growing until January of 2017. And I don't know, I haven't done a whole lot of research on the channel when they really started putting up really high quality videos and a lot of volume of those high quality videos. But you can see here over the last 2 years, it's just going out of control. Out of control. They went from, in October of 18, for 3 million views a day to like 4 million views. Sorry, per month, not per day, per month. That is insane. They are growing at a faster rate than all of these channels. It's really quite incredible. So nice job, Jacob and Yuri. Keep posting the good stuff. And maybe one day we'll do a channel collaboration where we can meet up and you guys can come down from Canada. Maybe I'll come up to North Dakota or something and we can hang out and drive cars. That'd be cool. Next up is Redline Reviews. Sofyan with Redline Reviews is second only to Alex on autos with the amount of uploads he has. It's just crazy. He's got 833 uploads on his channel. I model a lot of my review style off of his. I admire him that much. His style is similar to Alex on autos and Forest Auto Reviews. So let's get into Redline Reviews. 29K a month. It's a lot of money. He's making 350 grand a year. That's a lot of money. All right, at least for me. When I'm making 10 grand a year, if that, off of YouTube, 300 grand a year, that's a lot of money. To you, to some of you out there, it's not, but for the vast majority, right, that's like that's got to be top 1%, right? He's getting 241,000 views per day. It's just unreal. And he's getting, the subs at this point are just becoming unbelievable. So all these channels that are coming up now get about as many subs in a day or two that I have over the last 8-9 months. That's how crazy big we're getting. Daily average, that's not a good number, 666, but that could change tomorrow. I hope so. And you can see his channel. He's been doing it for a long time. You can just see the growth. It's just nuts. I was lucky to get into this YouTube car reviewer thing at the time I did, because a lot of people just get a lot of enjoyment and knowledge, pleasure out of watching people review cars. It's really, really cool. So moving on to Hoovies Garage. Tyler, my boy at Hoovies Garage, he's also a neighbor. He lives in Kansas. I live in Nebraska, if you didn't know. He has exploded as well. I would say similar to the straight pipes over the last year. We'll get into that in a second. He, like the famous Doug DeMuro, to my knowledge, they both work at Auto Trader, and both of them have crazy immense knowledge of tons of vehicles, and he has access to tons of vehicles. He is known for his, I just bought the cheapest Aston Martin. I just bought the cheapest Rolls Royce. I just bought the cheapest Ferrari. So he buys like crazy super cars and like at the cheapest price, and he gets gajillions of views. My favorite thing about Hoovie, though, is his hilarious demeanor and joke slinging and presentations. He's just a lot of fun to watch, and I would say in terms of pure entertainment, he's right up there with the straight pipes. The only thing that I feel like he could do better is just a little better cinematography, but his personality is so fun that it kind of overrides all of that. He's making 28 grand per month, which comes out to be about 343,000 per year, which is a little bit less than Safyan with Redline Reviews. And the reason I think of this is he only has 191 uploads. He has a little bit more subscribers, so 595 subscribers to 537. It's just that he doesn't have as many views, so he doesn't have that catalog that people are able to explore through and see a lot of videos on. So that's why he's probably, you know, a little bit below Safyan. But let's just look at his growth. I mean, look at July and August. Look at that. He literally like doubled his subs per month, tripled, quadrupled his subs per month in 1 month. That is crazy growth, and it went down, of course, but, you know, he might overtake Doug one day. He's that entertaining. He's really good. So last but not least is the king himself, Doug DeMuro. He's the king of all car reviewers. Not only his main channel has the most subs, with 2.5 million subs, he has a second channel as well called More Doug DeMuro, and it has 400,000 subs, or just about. His reviews are very well rounded. However, his thing is he loves to focus on the quirks of each car to help them feel maybe extra unique. But let's dive into who I think is the king of car reviewers on YouTube. If he's not, post someone else, because as far as I know, he has the most subs. $128,000 per month. So that means he's making about $1.5 million per year. But wait. He's got another channel that he's making about 14 grand a month on, and $173,000 a year. So that's just nuts. It's absolutely nuts that someone, you know, and his videos are good. One of his greatest things about him is that he really does a good job of getting in front of vehicles that are very entertaining. I mean, look at this. His most recent video is a freaking super Ferrari. Like, who doesn't want to watch a video about this sick carbon fiber special edition of this Ferrari, right? And it's a Spider. So he does a really, really good job of fleshing out these hyper exotic vehicles that no one will really, hardly anyone ever will see, let alone touch or drive, right? So he is getting about 3,800 subscribers per day, mind you, right? Remember, us small YouTubers are getting about 20 subscribers a day, and then he's getting 1 million views. Oh, he's got over 1 million views per day. That's just on one channel. Let's check out the other channel. He's getting 120,000 views per day on the other channel. That's just incredible stuff. And look, this channel's only been around for like two months. 2 months, but it's because he has over 1.5 million subscribers or whatever on the other channel that he's got just crazy amounts of success with his second channel. So you can see his channel's exploded as well. July of 16, his subscribers, his monthly subscribers were at about 5,000, we'll say 5,000. And then July of 18, 121,000. I can't put that into words. Like, that is just insane. In conclusion, car reviewers can make anywhere from about 10 grand per year in my situation, all the way up to 1 million to 2 million, like Doug DeMuro. These numbers are not the most accurate, right? These are just based off of Social Blade. I have no way of peering into their bank accounts and seeing exactly how much they're making and how much they're making off of other endorsements as well. But I'm very, very happy and proud of my small YouTube channel that's growing, it's thriving. I feel like it's one of my professional accomplishments, and I put it almost up there, maybe even up there, call me crazy. I put it up there with graduating from a 4-year degree university. So I'm very, very proud of this little YouTube channel that I've started, and I really hope it grows and takes off, because I feel like I haven't even scratched the surface of my potential on my video qualities, editing skills, and so forth. I feel like I'm at the tip of the iceberg. Please like this video if you liked it, or at least like it for the awesome YouTubers that I mentioned in this video. You'll see them down in the description, each and every one of these channels. If you want to become a part of my channel, subscribe, and you will be on board with what I call the luxurious fleet. You guys rock, you know who you are, and I'll see you in the comments below.